Hi, this is Dale Janota with School Board Support Services. I'm a statistician, been doing teacher salary and benefit studies for about 35 years, and I want to let you know how you turned out statewide, countywide, any which way you can. And I'm going to show it not only with salary, but salary and benefits. I'm going to look at key points. We're going to be doing it on a per diem basis, and then we're also going to be looking at student teacher ratio. First of all, I want to explain to you what I do. I do what I call a 26-year earning power approach to teacher salary schedules, where I take a teacher at your base pay, walk them through your schedule, defining the value of your pay plan with one number. Now I'm looking at 2019-20 data or the most recent. For some reason in California, it seems like you bargain all year long, and there's still 280 schools that aren't settled. I have 917 schools in my report. But what I do on the 26-year earning power, I take a teacher at your BA plus 30 starting salary. I walk them through your structure for a period of 26 years, defining the value of your pay plan with one number. You can see when I do that right there, that is the state average of the 917 schools in this report. Now I use 26 years because that's the average number of years of service current retirees have that are drawing off a retirement system. I still want to first of all explain statewide, just so you get an idea what I'm doing here. I know I'm not an ABC in your county, but that's LA County. LA ABC's earning power, $2,178,000. Significance of this number, it tells you what the individual will make over a 26-year period based under the current structure, and it also kind of tells you what your long-range cost will be per teacher. This district right here, ABC, was $174,000 above the state average, 8% above average, and they ranked 228th out of the 917 schools. Then I look at the entry-level pay with the BA 30, with a credential. You can see right there, ABC was about $6,000 above average, 10% above average, and they ranked 121 in the state. Then I isolate the biggest number with the BA 45. I use a 45 because nationally that tends to be the highest a person can get without a master's degree. Not true in California, but it's still a pretty decent benchmark. You can see ABC is 15,000 above average, 16% above average, and they're ranked 121. Top salary on the schedule. Now, when I say top salary, I mean the highest salary on the schedule or the 26th year and the master stipend if you have a master stipend on the side. I do not use the PhD. There you can see ABC was 6,500 above average, 6.4% above average, and they ranked 278th. ABC, what a name for a school. I love it. Now, I told you I'm going to see how you compared countywide. Now, I have a one-sentence manual that allows you to do this. All I have to do, and you can stick any schools in here you want, I have my code sorted. Okay, here's the districts I have in Alameda County, and all I have to do is to take these code numbers. Well, I better get them all. Edit, copy, put it over here, and then paste it right there. Reports are done. Now I'm going to look at Alameda City and Emory here because these are kind of the extremes. We take a look at Alameda City, their earning power, $2,049,000. Now this is without benefits. And looking at the salary analysis in your county is totally bogus because you have so many districts that have the benefits built in, and that's why we have additional reports. Based on salary, Alameda City was $212,000 below the state average, below the county average, 10% below average, and they rank 14th out of, what do we have here? About 18 schools in the county. Okay, base pay of BA 30. 6,000 below, 11% below, and they rank 13th. Highest with the BA 45. 6,400 below, 7.8% below, ranked 13th. Top salary with the Masters or Step 26, 7,000 below, 7.5% below, you rank 13th. Again, remember, I said that this is kind of a bogus study, and here's why. When I look at the benefit comparison, we take a look at Fremont, benefits built in. Over here, we have, Newark, benefits built in. Benefits built in. So what I do is I take the benefits, I add it to the salary schedule, and I do it all over again. And I do that two ways. I do it with salary and single insurance, as well as salary and family insurance. And these are the ones that are relevant for you. So when I look at this right here, oh, things change. Look at Emory now. Remember over here, Emory was way down? They pay a chunk of change for benefits. So when I take the benefits based on family insurance, added it to the schedule, and keep in mind, like when I do Fremont, Unified, or whatever the other ones were, I think Newark, or the benefits were built in, their numbers are the same because they already have the benefits built into it. So here you see Emory ranked third. They were 6.1% above average. Base pay equivalents, they were fourth. Highest with the BA 45. Let me put the column title here so you know what we're doing. They were for 1,800 below. They were 1.9% below. They ranked fifth. Top salary on the schedule, 2,800 above, 2.3% above. So they're a pretty well paid district. When I do it based on single insurance, they do not have a composite rate. Some places have a composite rate. I would say statewide it's about 50-50, whether you have a tier rate or a composite rate. So that's why I do it two different ways. So naturally, they're going to be a little bit lower there. And then as I go over here, I find out something. I'm still using the last year's schedule. Last year's salary schedule, and with benefits, they are better off than the average. Do it on a per diem basis. Now, per diem basis used to be quite an issue in California. I don't think it's such a big issue anymore since things are starting to balance out. I do salary and family benefits with the per diem, but let's take a look at student-teacher ratio. That's kind of interesting to look at. When I look at student-teacher ratio just with salary, remember how low they were on salary? Based on student-teacher ratio, they were number one. Think about it when I do it with benefits. They're 30% above average based on student-teacher ratio. And I think student-teacher ratio is an issue. It answers a lot of questions. So now I want to go back to the beginning here to tell you how easy this thing is to work. You know, I have a one-sentence manual. I need a one-sentence manual because sometimes I have to work with superintendents. So I have to make sure it's superintendent-proof. So all you have to do is to put in the code numbers of the schools that you want to be compared with. I have my code numbers in the A column alphabetically. And then also, for your convenience, I have them sorted many different ways. I have sorted codes here. I have it sorted by the district type and enrollment. So if you want to highlight whether you're an elementary school, you want to know how you compare with certain districts, you can just pick up the codes there. I have them sorted by size. I have them sorted by wealth of the community. So you can just pick and choose any one you want, or you can put them in manually. Like a lot of times people want to know how they compare based on the people they play with, or your conference schools if you're a high school district. And then what this thing costs and what you get. My total fee for the whole year, $795. I send you the template. You get everything here that's on here right now. You get the whole state report. You have the ability to do any changing you want here in terms of schools. And then also, like I said, there's 280 schools that aren't settled yet. Between now and next October, you'll be getting updates. Let's say you need something right now and you just found out that a school district settled and I don't know it yet. You just let me know and I will fix it immediately and send you a new report. $7.95 for everything. You can reply by emailing me to this letter I sent you, or you can give me a call. I'm very prompt. Been doing this for 35 years. Been having a blast doing it. As you know, I'm kind of an old duffer now. But now I want to go through one more thing here. And this is going to be very interesting. You can make projections. Like I said, Emory's not settled yet. Let's say they want to add 2% to their schedule. Let's say 2.5%. You want to add 2.5% to their schedule? All they do is put in 2.5%. They're paying so much for insurance. Now, if you leave a zero there, it defaults it to the present number. Let's say their benefits are going to skyrocket some more. God, they pay a lot. Look at that. See what they're paying. They're paying like, where am I? Too far now, aren't they? Salary and single benefit. Where am I? Can't even find it myself here, and I invented this thing. There we go. They're paying $1,045 for single, $2,335 for family. Let's say that goes up to $1,200 and $2,400. $1,200 here. We go $2,400 for family, $1,200 for single. Takes a little while when you got a lot of districts in this because it calculates everybody out. And then all of a sudden now you can analyze what your proposal looks like. Naturally on salary, they're still going to be lower. They're going to really jump up on there. They're 8.3%, and it just does the whole thing for you based on whatever you want to put in there. And just to be a little bit cute here, I put in here, checking out proposal. I think I got it here someplace. Where is it? I can't remember crap anymore. There we go. Yeah, checking out a proposal. Got a wonderful student-teacher ratio. This is not class size. It's the number of students divided by the number of teachers you have. So anyway, the cost of everything, $7.95. I hope to hear from you. I think I'm pretty good at what I do because I've had over 2,500 different districts use me since I've been doing this. Been doing this for 35 years. Not to this sophistication because 35 years ago, this stuff didn't even exist. But I try to meet your needs. I want to make your life easy, and I hope to hear from you. And I want to thank you for listening. Thank you much.